Keep out of sword's reach!
I'm sorry!
Acceptable.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up.
Afraid of a circus? Slowco!
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. These rocks have seen better days. Could it be a Merlin trial? A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're in Sepulsa. Goblin mine.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Matter of time till Ranrock said.
Pity! Confringo!
I've been fighting this game, so
Incendio! There! Incendio!
Leviosa. Much too slow.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
We're being watched. By a door.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schemat? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll be quiet. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Who's there? Is somebody there?
Confringo.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Incendio.
Better.
Accio. Crucial.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
We might earn for patrol.
Levioso.
Wait a moment. Who's there?
Imperio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
I'm a goblin, I'm a toy! No!
Confringo.
What are you doing? Number of ways coming back this way.
Incendio. Bombada. Crucial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Imperial.
At your service.
Bombada. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Accio!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
You can't imagine.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Incendio!
Oh, good, you're safe. Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The scent...
Sounds as if we need to go into...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from... I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts.
Following a...
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies...
Very well.
Very...
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
How nice to see you.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. Their pride...
I've seen that...
Deke has seen... Then, once you've read...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your core. You're the little son.
Incendio.
No! Enjoy.
Expelliarmus!
Don't try that.
Confringo!
Just how many witches and wizards have you finished?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you? I know a Merlin trial when I see one. know. Going to hurt you. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Levioso! Levioso! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
I found gimmicks. One of the hamlets. Some galleons of that.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire.
Revelio!
Spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. They can fart in the brittle.
Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You all
Expelliarmus!
You took Nora Treadwell from us. Reducto! Into Reducto.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through. I do appreciate what you went through. You've made Upper Hogsfield safer. And for that, I thank you. What are you up to now?
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to punch.
Come here, crupmate. You're that.
Let me out, son!
Imperio.
Make it
Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
There's trouble afoot.
I'm sure it'll be hard.
Confringo.
But we forget about it.
Let me out,
You've
son!
done quite enough of our wrecks.
Incendio. Protego. This place has seen better days. Wonder who lives here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Confringo!
Accio! There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Someone there. Leviosa.
Incendio. I've been fighting.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda!
You can't stop us. Cruciate that one.
Expelliarmus!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind, impressed?
Confringo. Levioso. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until
Confringo.
dead.
No! Depulso.
I will make you pay.
Incendio.
I won't rest until
Imperio. Crucible. Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
We must remain unseen. How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Ready to fight!
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Confringo!
Stop!
Expelliarmus!
You are terribly
How many Hogwarts loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous.
Smashing.
Quality is real. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Incendio! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists. All
Incendio! Incendio!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't enjoy suffering, do you? I'll survive this, my young. You little
Crucial. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Ranrock will need us.
Incendio.
No, you're not even trying!
Incendio!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Incendio!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have?
Revelio! A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't... This...
You'd like me to report back?
You know... Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. However, if you're flying high above...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
The wizards will be defeated. What's it? Up for a minute?
Incendio!
That's the student who released Codes. You won't get away with
Accio!
Bombarda!
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
I've never seen a wizard use magic like you. You think you're so real?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Think you're clever?
This looks intriguing.
Depulso! Revelio!
The student who stopped us himself from
Incendio!
the one who released Oaks!
Imperial! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! I'm famished. One less human to worry about.
That's the student.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. Easily done. Losing this. Imperial. Bombarder.
You're so clever.
This will not be another. I should have been. That's the student
Revelio.
who released Unwritten.
Confringo. Incendio.
Not quite.
Incendio.
Don't shoot her again, I
Imperial.
Confringo glance off.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarder.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. What's this?
So I had a brooch. Course it was.
You! What do you think
Get
you're
the
doing?
auto. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Who lived here, I wonder? The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's actually...
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by... And in my experience... Anyway, don't let it go.
We'll soon see how I...
Get ready to learn.
This is going well.
Ho! Ho!
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Ho! Ho!
That wasn't too difficult.
Ho! Ho!
Made it. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. This is rather fun. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which...
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. As for a team, when I'm finished with herbology, perhaps?
Do you get your competitiveness?
You could say. Well, he was... And me. Something about...
It's been fun competing again.
It has been fun. Not bad. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Not much of the dark arts at night.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks.
Fantastic!
The best upgrade yet. It flew. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated. At last, I think
I shall look forward to speaking.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when... Couldn't have done this without...
Revelio. Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.